Thank you for tuning in to Learn Life with Kira. My WCW of the week is my girl, Hope. Let's check her out. She is the founder and CEO. What's the name of the company?
Which one?
Both.
Oh man.
Tell us about both.
I own a print company. Okay. Branded Print. And then, we own the clothing line, Young Sir, which you see on the mannequin. That's my little dude right there, standing next to it. So,
let's talk about your baby first. So, we're going to talk about this guy right here. Where did he come from?
So, I got a stepson. Okay. And a few years back, we had to pull him out of sports because he started having seizures and stuff. So we put him out of sports, he didn't really have nothing else to do. So we came up with this concept, Young Sir, for him to have something to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get his brain going. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because in our community, sports is like the only way out.
Right.
So really just trying to show him something different. Because like fashion in the inner city compared to real fashion, like, you know what I'm saying, on the worldwide platform, like it's so different. So like I just thought that might be a better avenue to show kids. Man, he love it. He's dope. He only not here because this is grandma's funeral today. Other than that, he will be here with me. You know what I'm saying?
So with that, how was it far as the design? Where did the design come from? Is that?
What's crazy is this design been reworked like 7 times.
Really?
But the whole concept is kind of like a nerd at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Mostly because we want to always promote education. Because with DJ, it was hard for him to stay focused in class, you know what I'm saying? Like he literally having 10, 15 seizures in one day some days.
Wow,
so like missing a lot of school, it was terrible. So within that, we still wanted to be able to teach him like, no matter what you're going through, like you might have a bad year, you might have 2 bad years, but at some point you gotta turn it around and understand that education is important. So we always try to keep Young Sir like hip, but still like a nerd. Like you could be yourself, but still be the most popular person in school. Still everybody wanna rock with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay. You ain't gotta break into the peer pressure. You feel me? Like it's okay to come in with a bow tie and a cardigan on. You ain't gotta sag your pants. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. Like I can't relate to guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a female at the end of the day. All I can do is show them what I think a guy could like how my dad was. You feel me? At least try. You feel me? So like that was the biggest thing. So it's like 5 different versions of Young Sir out right now. And we use them all. We never like discontinue one. Like maybe as the years goes on, we might discontinue.
Upgrade, add a little stitch.
No, we always, you know what I'm saying? Even like the intellect. Is this intellectual?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the new shirt that's about to drop. Shirt stand for successful intellectual rock stars. So you'll see the successful shirts drop, intellectuals, and then rock stars. Those drop this fall actually. So yeah.
So now, did he understand the concept of what you was trying to do at the beginning, or it took him a minute?
Nah, he always understood. You know what I'm saying? He always knew like what we wanted to do. Like we keep him in the loop. Like he picked the design. You know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff. So
keep him in the loop, let him show his creativity. Now, how long has Young Sir been going on? Been around.
What's this, 2019? So 4 years. 4 years. Young Sir been around, and we did like 7 fashion shows.
Really?
And like a whole bunch of stuff. But a lot of our stuff we give away, like that we give back to the homeless. We do giveaways to the kids and all of that stuff. So the first 3 years was definitely just about making a footprint. Like starting 2020. It's a whole different concept. So like your Branded Print really puts the bill for everything Young Sir right now, because Young Sir doesn't make money. We give a lot of our stuff away because when we started this company, it wasn't about making money. It was about giving him a platform. So money wasn't the object. You feel me? We put our money behind it because we wanted to show kids like, look, we black, we from the hood, and did Trade Day Weekend. Young Sir just did Trade Day Weekend. Y'all may not know who Trade Day is. I mean, Trade. His name is Trade the Truth. He like one of the top celebrities. Now, I'm not gonna say one of the top celebrities, but he like a B-list celebrity in Houston or whatever.
Okay.
And he brought out people like Jess Hilarious, Tony Rock, and all them YouTubers that I don't know the name of, all kind of stuff. You feel me? So like, we just did Trade Day Weekend. We not a company that make no money though. People ask us all the time like, how do y'all do this? Like,
that is
literally.
awesome.
So in
Give him a
2020
platform and a foundation so when he do ready to take it somewhere else, he already have his foot in the door to
Right.
be able to take off and do whatever he want to do with it. That's an amazing thing. Now, your next baby, which is your print, how did that get started and what is that actually?
It's funny when people ask me that because it started because of this, like this, and then I coached basketball and
Put
print.
your hand in the
Cause-
cup.
Man, if I sat here and told you everything out of my hand, then we'd be talking for 20 years. Just the print cost of everything, it was so much. So I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'll learn how to do it myself, and that's where it started. And it just blew up from there. Like, now we're one of the top print companies in Detroit.
So with all these print,
The list is like shorter of what I can't print. You feel me? So you know, but
that's a
we
good way
like
to
a
put
full
it
service
though.
print company. You feel me? It's like nothing we can't print. Banners, backdrops, flyers, business cards, hashtags, logo props, T-shirts, whatever you could think of, basically.
Now that's where I met you. I found you on Facebook, and I needed a hashtag sign for for my store. I think that's the first one we got. When we opened up the store, we needed a hashtag sign, and I instantly clicked with you. I was able to let you know, like, I'm gonna be a pain in the butt for a minute, but work with me. I want X, Y, and Z, and you had patience with me, and we was able to create something different. Then after that, we went into business cards, and I told you my business card, what I wanted on here. I told you what I didn't like. You took it off. Showed me, your customer service was good, and your customer service was awesome as far as getting back to your clients fast. Now, you stated that you stay in Houston. How is Houston and having a business here? What's the goods and the bads with that?
Houston grew me up business-wise.
Mhm.
Cause like Detroit is about the hustle.
Mhm.
We can hustle, we gonna survive. It's like really survival mode in Detroit. When you in Detroit, all you know how to do is survive. You know how to fake it till you make it. You know how to, that's what we taught in Detroit.
Mhm.
In Houston, it's none of that. It's like, you gotta come correct or they not even gonna take you serious. Like, they don't care how much jewelry you got on. Depending on who you dealing with, the type of people that I wanna deal with, they don't care about none of that stuff. So like, Houston grew me up because it's bigger, it's more fast paced, it's more stuff available to you, right at the hand's reach. Like, it made me like straighten up in business. Like, okay, now you got all this available to you. Like, now what you gonna do with it? Detroit made me be able to survive anywhere. We just like came from Colorado, Vegas, and then California doing some promo and stuff. And it's just like, people be like, how do you do this? Like, man, you wouldn't even understand. Like, I done had to sleep in my car, all kind of stuff, just off the strength of, like, you just trying to get to the next level, you feel me, by any means necessary. Like, people don't even know what, like, real struggle is for real. Because, like, Detroit don't know, like, they haven't seen real struggle. Like, in Detroit, we probably driving around with no L, you know what I'm saying? Might be a few $1,000 in debt. Little petty stuff that we feel like is the end of the world. You feel me? When then you step out in the real world, you see these real problems like, woo, it's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, Houston definitely like made me grow up, made me straighten up, get better, more organized. Man, my customer service wasn't always good, so it's funny to hear you speak on that, cause like I'm human, I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, Houston made me grow. Like, if it wasn't for Houston, I don't think that my businesses would be in the predicament that they in, that they are now, cause it made me deal with different ethnicities, maybe they deal with different kind of people with different kind of attitudes. Like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just, it opened your eyes because like it's more millionaires you accessible to, you know, more. That's like regular people like me and you wouldn't know they was a millionaire, but they literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy stuff. Like I got to do the man cave of the owner of I don't know why I can't think of this store, but he got a store in the gallery. You know, the gallery is one of the biggest stores, malls in Houston. Got to do his man cave. Pulled up to this man's house. When I say this man drive a Prius or whatever,
I don't know nothing about
Look,
cars.
I think his car like worth $20,000. Listen to me, but his house like worth $500,000. You understand me? Like,
They invest their money in certain.
You driving down the street and it's like regular cars in these mansions. Like you feel me? Like you don't see no Range Rovers, no Maseratis, no none of that. You see regular cars. I'm not even talking about trucks or nothing like that. Just regular cars, and it's just like. It's okay to be regular. You ain't even gotta do all of that. And like learning that is what put me in the predicament that I'm in today. Cause like I don't have to go buy Nike, Jordan, or Prada, and all that stuff. Like and understanding that, cause growing up in the city, like
You think
from
that's
the
what
city,
when you
that's
get
what,
it,
you made it. You feel me? Like that's how you feel. But going to Houston, they like nah, you ain't did nothing. And I ain't never even been like a. I like a Divas, you feel me? Like that's who I like to
comfortable.
be. You feel me?
I like
So like I never been like a. I don't want to say vain because then I want people to be like, oh, think everybody that wear Jordan and thing like not vain, but you get what
You
I'm
just
saying?
wasn't in that. There wasn't.
Yeah, but they made it clear. Like when you walk in there, like I said, the owner, he got all the top of the line designer clothes in his store. He don't wear none of it. He was just like I seen him like we met like 6 or 7 times and. He always had like a Walmart button up and like some slacks and some regular
That's
shoes.
how it be though. The ones that have it all, they don't spend all that money.
But spend like $2,500 in banners for his man cave. You feel me? Like who does that? Like you driving a Prius.
Yeah.
Alright, that just always amazing because he's driving a Prius. Like, but yeah, so I think Houston grew me up. And Detroit like made me learn how to survive.
I think I've been following you for 2 years, and I think the first year was like, whoa. I was like, okay, let me just see what's she about or whatever. But I didn't because I knew we was gonna open the store, but I didn't know when. So I was just like, let me see, let me do my research of what I want, what I didn't want. And you had like a 50-50, like your customers, and then it was like that mouth was like. He was like, okay, y'all want to mess with me? I got something for y'all.
Hey, that's why my brand manager stresses personal page, business page. Cause like,
did you have a business page then, or
no? That's
it was
the
all
thing.
together,
I
right?
it all together.
Yeah,
like I understand the importance of it. Like you feel me? Don't do me like that.
Yeah, I had to put that out there because, like you said, you're human. You're human, and you grow, and you have grown since I met you. But at the same time, they need to see where you came from and how you came this person.
I came a long,
because
long way.
You was snapping. You was snapping.
And the thing is, like, I wasn't really snapping. Y'all just take it that way. It was more as a business owner, I'm expressing how I feel. But because I'm a business owner, y'all think I'm snapping. Which is really not the case, but as customers, y'all automatically gonna take it personal.
Because we right, you wrong.
No,
that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Well, let me go on camera right now. The customer's not always right, especially in print. It's a lie. But no, listen. I swear that I don't be going on people because that's not my intention to like be going off on social media. But as a business owner, I feel like I need to speak to my fellow business owners that's going through it. Because we live in Detroit, and you know how Detroit is. They always trying to get down. So what y'all consider snapping, I consider just stating my piece. Like if a regular person said what I said, y'all wouldn't think nothing of it. But because I hold the position that I hold, then everybody like, oh, Hope was on Facebook snapping. Like all I said was, y'all need to stop trying to get over on these business owners. And then and sometimes I don't even talk about myself. You know what I mean? Fellow business owners like be on my phone every day. Like, oh, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. When you hear 40 business owners in 2 days expressing their frustration.
You
feel like somebody gotta be the voice to say something like this gotta stop. And because I got business owners and clients on my page, I feel like I can be the voice of media. And it's like I realize you can't make everybody happy. So some people gonna think I'm snapping, but I done found another way to deliver it too, because your delivery is important. So not like now, I will. You like pay attention to my page. I'll post something super stupid funny, and then I'll rebuttal with something like that's really weighing on my heart for real, like the lighten the blow. Like so, like, and then I come more in love now. And then I'll rebuttal with something like that's really weighing on my heart for real, like the lighten the blow. Like so, like, and then I come more in love now than I did before. So like, it's all about your delivery. I done came a long way, but in my defense, I'm just saying, like, I never wanted nobody to think like I was snapping or going off on Facebook. That wasn't the case. It's just like when I'm gonna give you one example. When you got a customer who ordered $1,400 worth of banners, and they need them in 2 days, you get those banners for them, and then they go make a complaint with PayPal and say you didn't get your stuff. And you gotta send video and stuff to PayPal to get your money back, and it still takes 67 days to get your money back. You gonna be frustrated too.
Wow.
Because that's the stuff you deal with in print.
That is crazy.
Ask any print company, do they accept PayPal? And 7 out of 10 of them will tell you no.
And what ways do you do transactions?
We use Invoice Square. You know, we got the website up and going that we just dropped or whatever. That also goes through Square. I love Square honestly because you can still dispute the thing, but they giving you more time to figure it out. You feel me? Like, by the grace of God, in my later years, I haven't had to really do no disputes. But it seems like when I stopped using PayPal, like all the dispute situation went away.
Okay.
Because now you can't scam. Like now you gotta show proof that you didn't get your stuff. You just telling them you ain't get your stuff, and then they going with it, and your money held up, because that affects the rest of your business. So for me, I'm so conscious about my name that I'm just gonna get a refund. Like, I know when y'all drop this video, Carrie gonna be listening. She gonna be like, cause this girl always, I'm telling you, like, as soon as a customer think they upset, I'm giving a refund. Cause I don't want nobody to never say nothing. Not upset, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if I know I was wrong or did something, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give you your refund.
Name is
it's not gonna be no, Hope gave me a hard time. I just refunded somebody $4.20. You understand me? 6 of her water bottles came unraveled. And then it's another thing. I actually have employees, so people forget, like, it's not always me that's messing up, but I still have to take accountability for my employees.
Exactly.
So she had 6 water bottles that came unraveled, so we refunded her $4.20 because she got them on the special. So you know what I'm saying, like, that might be petty to some people, but I don't want her to be like, because she ain't gonna tell people how much the refund was for. She's gonna be like, oh, they refund my money. You know what I'm saying, like,
I'm gonna give you.
So yeah.
Now, have you always had employees, or was you doing it by yourself?
No, I did it by myself. See, I had the print company for 7 years now.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, see, but we struggled for the first 2 years. I almost want to say I wasn't even a print company, honestly. It was more like a hustle than it was a company. So
no, that's not.
I'm gonna say 4 years. But I didn't always have employees. Though. The employees just happened like in the last year and a half. God blessed me to be able to hire some people. And it's been up and downs. I understand the way companies move a bit more now.
Okay.
I think that small black companies wait too long to hire employees, to get bank accounts and do real stuff because they get so lax. But doing that stuff will teach you a whole bunch about business. You know what I'm saying? Because now you understand it. Production. You can't sit on Facebook for all day. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta lead by example all the time. Like, you see me on Facebook like, we messed up this, and that, third, but I take full responsibility because, like, at the end of the day, it's my company, so I have to take full responsibility for whoever did it. You feel me? Like, and I tell my customers all the time, like, especially when customers be like, yeah, I went to so and so and they messed my shirt up, and I'm like, well, what they do to your shirt? And she's like, well, it was peeling. I'm like, well, man, that's hit and miss with a company. You know what I'm saying? It can be faulty paper. You know what I'm saying? Anything could be
You're
wrong.
not trying
Like,
to bash them.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm human too. That might even happen on my thing.
And I tell them that all the time. Like,
that,
man, I don't want you to think I'm perfect. Because if you order 100 shirts, you might get one messed up shirt. Because I'm human. I don't have machines working my stuff. Like, it's the human eye, the human hand, the human everything, and we flawed. You know what I'm saying? So like, I tell people all the time, like, I'm not gonna talk bad of no company at all. That's one, like, nah. I might rant, rave, all of that. I'll talk bad on the customer before I talk bad on the company. Because like, for me, I know how hard it is as a small black business. So I'm not one of those people who be like, any publicity is good publicity. Like, no, it's not at all. Like, you can kill a small business with one negative review from the right person. And I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own where I just feel like my opinion carries too much weight.
Right.
But, and you know why I feel like that? Short story. I put something up on Facebook about not using your picture on your promotional stuff unless you was.
I saw that.
Okay,
I was gonna say you told me that, but I saw that. I saw that.
So many people jumped in my inbox and went off on me. And the one lady said, she like, you just got too much influence. And you gotta watch what you say. And when she said that to me, I'm like, never thought about it like that. Like, when you put it like, I literally had like 40 inboxes. Like, what do you mean? Like, my picture's on my flight. Like, I was just saying my opinion. I can't stop you from doing what you gonna do. But in my opinion, unless you like a realtor or, something like that, I don't think you should use your face on your business cards. But I don't think you should kill me for my opinion. Just because you feel like you should, that's your money. Put your face on it, plaster it over it. Put it in the step and repeat. Like, I can't stop you. All I can do is give you what you want. But don't ask me my opinion, then I give to you, then you want to beat me up. So I had to learn the hard way, like, okay, my opinion carry way too much weight on Facebook. Probably more than it should, honestly. And so from there, I just watch what I say on Facebook a lot. Because I don't want nobody to take my words and twist them and make them the wrong thing. We live in a social media crazy world.
A lot of people are sensitive now, I think. Business-wise, personal-wise, a lot of people are so sensitive about everything that you say and do. It's like, dang, I can't say nothing. And if I can't say that to you, you gonna eat by the wolves when you go out here in the real world, because I can't express myself and let you know, and I'm being upfront with you. So when you get to a point in life, it's like, dang, she did tell me that. Dang, I should listen to that and not. Dang, I gotta start all over. You could have just took that and just thought about what you were saying and took out of it what you need to,
Hey, my friends tell me I need a YouTube channel all the time, and I tell them YouTube not ready for me, because the only reason why I'm not caught up in no controversy, I truly believe, is because I don't get it from the camera. But my opinions is ignorant, like ignorant. Like, I think stuff like, in real life, you want to know something, and I know I'm getting in trouble for saying this. The one that don't whoop me. But I don't even like gay people. Yes, I'm gay, and I don't like gay people. I think that they extra. So that's just my opinion. Don't kill me for my opinion, and don't look at me crazy because I'm a gay black woman in America who don't like gay people. That I just feel like, look at all the negativity and news around gay people. Like, it's not something you really want to be proud of right now. You feel me? Like, I'm more proud to be a black businesswoman in America than I am a black gay woman. You feel me? And that's terrible. We live in a world where I feel like we should be proud, but
everything
we can't be proud because we do the most ignorant stuff, and it's just like, ugh, like, but that's just me. So, like, I already know, like, my thinking is a little off and different, so I don't get it from the camera. That's why I don't do it.
I just feel like I said, you need to don't take everything I say personally. Take out what you can understand, because everything somebody say is the way that you can understand it, and it's the way you don't. But a lot of people, they get offensive about everything that somebody says, and they don't need to.
Well, I hope ain't nobody take no offense to that statement. That's just my opinion. You don't gotta kill me for it. You entitled to your opinion, and in real life, you probably don't even like gay people, and you mad right now because I said I don't like gay people. And the people who mad at me for saying that, it's people who don't like gay people, because it's like, now they feel offended that I don't like gay people. But when I say I don't like gay people, I mean I'm not about to go stump a gay person out or bash gay people or any of that. What I'm saying is, as a culture, like, it's too much negativity around. You feel me? Like, you probably be straight, right? Do we got any straight days in America? Are y'all fighting for straight days in America? All right, I'm leaving just like that then. All right, so you don't feel like it's a little extra to fight for a day, like it's something special, like be gay and be okay with it, just like straight people straight and okay with it. They not fighting for days and stuff. Why do we need Pride Day? Why do we need Gay Pride Day? Is there a straight Pride Day? I just think, I don't know, maybe I'm just retarded like that.
Now, opinion. Since you state your opinion, have anyone opinion or structured criticism made you feel some type of way with what you're doing in life, or as your business, or personally?
No, because people give me constructive criticism, it's already on stuff that I know I gotta work on. Like,
so you already know.
You gotta know where your flaws is.
Mm-hmm.
Once you admit your flaws, everything else anybody can say to you is like whatever. Like, again, I'm still human. I might flip out on you and then be like, go talk about me on Facebook. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. So depending on what the situation is, like that's what I'm saying. Like with your business, like Yes Sir and Yours Print. Like, have someone ever said something to you that was like, okay, you shouldn't do that because you're not doing it right, or you shouldn't put that face on this because it's not gonna reach where it need to go.
Yeah, I mean, my logo is a little black boy. So
did it make you sensitive?
No, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Roseville. That's what people fail to realize. Like, I went to Canada Elementary and Kelly Middle School. When we entered elementary school, it was 3 black kids. They changed the curriculum for us. You feel me? Like, my teacher made my dog Armani read 2 different passages, one from an educated white man and one from an educated black man. You could only imagine the difference in them. You feel me? So, after the experience and stuff like that, it's nothing you really can say to me that's gonna make me feel anything. Like, I have friends that tell me, like, hope you don't think you gonna lose some people, like, with a black boy on your chest. Like, well, you might as well say I'm losing people because my face is black at this point. So, like,
it's gonna reach where I need to reach.
As far as constructive criticism for my business, I either learn from it or I don't acknowledge it. Like, there's no in between for that. Like, because that's your opinion. I don't want nobody to kill me for my opinion, so I'm not gonna kill you and shoot you down for your opinion. Like, you think I got good customer service? It might be another customer around the world that be like, I hope customer service sucks. She probably screamed at me or something. You feel me? Like, that's a matter of opinion. You feel me? Like, the other day we got a phone call. The lady said, "You answered the phone irate." I said, "Man, I didn't even know it was you calling me. So how could I answer the phone irate?" And as soon as I said that, my assistant took the phone out of my hand. It's like, I'm going to handle this phone call because Hope wasn't irate, but her voice is just loud, so I don't want you to think she's upset because she's actually in a great mood right now. Literally, and the lady just bust out laughing. Because what can you say after that? Like,
that's good that you have somebody to have your back.
Oh man, I got a whole team of people that they always make sure I'm straight. That's the best thing. Like, if you got a team, you need to love on them and show each other, like, I appreciate you for everything.
Did it take you a while to find a team that works for you and level you out and they can understand you at the same time to understand them?
Yes, but when you do though, it's worth all the heartache, all the everything that you've been through. Cause like, stuff just gets to bubbling for you, and then before you know it,
you're going somewhere. Now, where can they find your business?
Man, the best way to find us is on Instagram, because once you get on our Instagram, it's linked to our websites, Facebooks, everything. So you can follow us on Young Sir, for Young Sir, at Young Sir the Movement. That's all spelled correctly. And then YBIN Print my bad, I'm about to give y'all the email. Oh, Instagram, you can find us at YBIN Print. So, your brand in print, the initial for that.
Where do you get your most support? Word of mouth, Facebook, Instagram?
I want to say word of mouth, but it's stemmed from Facebook, because like all my Facebook customers, like, I got a lot of customers that rock with me and been rocking me from the beginning. Mostly because I think I'm just transparent. Like, if I'm gonna be late on your order, I'm gonna tell you. Like, man, I know my business turnaround is 7 to 10 days, but I'm swamped right now. You're gonna be looking at 10 to 14 days, and they still order it. You feel me? Because they like, all right, cool, I just need it before this day. And they be like, all right, man, you gonna get it probably the day before that. But you gonna get it, though. You feel me? Like, And that's how I am with my customers. You feel me? Like, I try to be as transparent as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say with the website, because I'm not interacting with customers the way I used to,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do better with like email responses.
Mm-hmm. You're not
And
used
like
to
talking, engaging with them, or like setting up some templates that like send out like something that send out to the customer, like, you know, it's been a few days, just want to check in, let you know you're still in process, or, you know, just stuff like that, like
Right, it's
that
different.
you can't do personal no more. You feel
Mhm.
me? So I gotta figure out how to work those kinks out in the business. Other than that, like,
Do you think your website is better to use than Instagram or Facebook?
yes, because your order. I tell people this all the time, even with my regular customers. Man, we get like 100 inboxes a day on my personal page. Like, it's 4 of us that control my page, and it literally takes 4 of us to control it. Because that's how many people are talking to us. Now, our conversion rate is almost like 67% right now. So if it's 100 people, that's 67 customers. You get what I'm saying? Whether they buying a $10 hashtag or $500 worth of stuff, that's 67 different personalities you got to deal with. And that's just the one day on a good day. You feel me? Like, for me, like, I don't know, it's a lot of pros and cons to it. Regardless, like,
Which one you like better, personally?
the website, because it's just orders. There's no,
Because
do you do
everything.
this, do you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Your order can't get lost. So yeah, I would say the website. I like the web. I say pros and cons because I like the website because I just really love to hear that bling thing come in. You feel me? You hear the bling like bing. You ain't even talk to nobody. You be like, order $497 has spent $200. I've done made $200. I ain't talked to nobody. That is what I'm talking about, God. That's what I'm talking about. But then at the same time, like I said, the communication get lost in translation, all that stuff. But with Facebook and Instagram, I don't really check my DM, so I will send people to my Facebook to place the order before I take it to Instagram, because you'll get lost in the sauce. And in Facebook, like, I just talk to too many people. So the website I like because like I go right there, I'm clicking your email, send me right to your order. From there, I can look at all the information you sent me, your pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's right there. Like, Beeline, I'm talking about, I'm running through 20-30 hashtag orders in 20-30 minutes. Like, and then on Facebook, it might take me 2-3 hours because I gotta go find everybody, figure out where they paid at. You know what I'm saying? Did you sell me? Did you cash at me? Did you
Square?
like, you know what I'm saying? So, but our conversion rate for our website is not high right now. So, like, if I send 50 people to the website, only maybe 20 people might place an order. You get what I'm saying? And it's more because now they not talking directly to me. Like, people in Detroit, they've been scammed so much. They feel like they gotta talk directly to a person, you feel me? And because I keep the conversation short, because I just want to drive the website. And I know it's hurting me now, but I'm gonna win in the long run. Because, are you familiar with the Makeup Case? She did $1 million in sales in one day on Black Friday last year. And one thing I heard her say was it was a struggle to keep pushing her site when people didn't want to go. They wanted to have face-to-face conversations with her, but it paid off. And ever since then, like, that's all I could think about. Like, ooh, it's gonna come. Like, you gotta stick to the plan. Like, I'm telling you, get on YouTube, listen to some of these celebrities. They preach staying on your path. You know, running your own race at your own pace, and it's just really sticking with me. Like, all right, this is my race, and what worked for me might not work for the next person. So I'm okay with my conversion rate being down right now. My conversion rate might be 30% on my website, but I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep on adding it. And the more people that order, the more kinks we can work out, and it gets better with time. You feel me? And it took me back to the process of when I was building the company. And I will pray to God, like, God, can I just get one order this week? Then it turned into, God, can I just make $100 this week? Then that turned into, God, can I just make $200 this week? You get what I'm saying? So, like, then you just go and go and go. So I gotta go back and find that dedication I first had and reimplant that into the website and it gets to where it's supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Because back then I didn't even look at numbers. I ain't know nothing about conversion rates or none of that stuff. You feel me? But invest in a brand manager, y'all. I'm telling you, to change your life. The right brand manager behind you, the right media team, you be straight.
Now, before we turn into my questions that I want to ask you, what's one of your best sellers in your business?
Hashtags. Everybody want to beef with me about hashtags.
That's what I got from you. I love the hashtags. Do you want to sell? Is it anything else in your brand that you want to push to sell more of? That you think that you want to sell more of?
Yeah, search shorts. It's because I want to be able to do more in the community, and that money is strictly for our community. So my community service hours is down for the last couple of years, so that's something that weigh on me. Because I grew up doing community service, so if my young service sales go up, then our community service go up, and it's a win-win for everybody. So that's where the focus is going to kind of shift. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, your branded print will thrive.
You posted something on Facebook,
Okay.
and it says sometimes you have to know your own worth and cash in on it.
Okay.
Hashtag no more shorts. Why did you write that?
I'm pretty sure that was a share. My brother
Share.
Terrence wrote that, but I felt where he was coming from. 'Cause we've been knowing each other since like 9th grade, so like 10 years. And where we come from, like we are the hood. Like not trying to be cocky or nothing, but somebody literally told me like, "Hope, you can't expect nothing from nobody because you are plugged in so crazy that what can somebody really bring to the table for you that will boost you unless they bring in thousands of dollars to invest in your company at this point." You feel me? And when they said it to me, it's like, okay, I feel that. So when he wrote that, I'm like, why am I already run the best deals in the city. Like, you follow me on Facebook. Who running better deals than me? Come on now. Like, I run the best deals in the city.
Too.
So how can you ask me, can you give me $23 on 4 for 25 hashtag when we got, I don't even want to mention this dude name. I swear I was talking about this company, so I ain't even going to mention no names. You got other companies out here who charge $60, $70 for a hashtag. How can you even get mad at me and tell me I don't want to help my black community because I won't take $2 short, or because I started enforcing my rush fee? Oh, people is so upset with me. They is pissed. Like, I don't even care if you're a loyal customer. If you need it in less than 7, and it's just because we got so many orders now. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, businesses evolve. Right. I don't have the time that I used to have to just.
To grow.
I got you. I'm handling that for you. Like, it don't work like that. I travel too much. I'm in and out. You know, but I've been to almost 20 states in less than 30 days. Like, do you think I got time to haggle back and forth with you for $2? Like, not trying to be funny, but it just gets to a point where you can't do that no more. And customers, like, they don't grow with you. They just feel like you should be stuck. Like, you just told me, so you got a referral 14 times with my name on it, on the status, and you still come to me and ask me, can you short me? That's just crazy to me. So when he wrote that, I'm like, man, I feel it. Like, it's time for me to start shorting myself and start making people recognize, like, no, you gonna respect me for me.
We've been doing this 7 years. You're supposed to grow. You're not supposed to stay in the same spot you in.
I feel like I understand my name in the print game where people know, like, Hope is that the real deal. Like, she gonna get your order done. You feel, like, you know what made me feel like I made it? Somebody made a status and I got tagged in it with Lovejoy. Like, you know Lovejoy? He like one of the longest running print companies in the city. You get tagged in the status with Lovejoy, you be like doing something. They trust me, Pat. You feel me? Like, and then like you know, the number one prop company in the city, I think, is like Ulysses. I mean, not Ulysses, my bad. Christopher Kyle. Yeah. So when I started getting tagged and stuff with him regarding the, like, I really feel like I was doing something.
You're doing something right.
Like,
okay, all the heartache.
He literally getting tagged 20, 30, 40 times. You get that one lonely tag, you be like, yes, I made it. Yeah. So, like, as the tags started going, you know, I started getting tagged more. Like, I'm like, okay. So now it's to a point where, like, you either gonna respect my company as a company because it's not a hustle, or you're not, one or the other. Because like I'd rather be broke, and I'm gonna stop saying that because people always take it the wrong way. Like your bills not gonna get paid. Rather your bills not be paid. Like if you that type of broke at the age that I am, I'm 27. If you that type of broke, that's not even. I can't even call you broke. I don't know what you are. We need to invent a new word for you because at my age, I just feel like when you say you broke, it should be your bills is paid, but you don't have no extra money. Like your that's what I think of broke. You feel me? So when I say I'd rather be broke than haggle with $2 and $3 customers, like I got $10 hashtag. The same materials as all the people selling for $60, $70, I'm selling it for $10. Like, come on now, like how much?
You always running. I feel like that you always. I say give back. The reason why I say give back is you're doing specials. You either okay, I'm gonna give y'all 4 for this price when you usually can get 1 for that price, or you be like, okay, you can get this many cards for less than what you usually get. So it's like if you can't respect my deals when I get them and pay that $2 when I don't have a deal, then it's not meant for you to be working with me. Sorry, I can't help you. It ain't no reason I get mad about it or nothing. Okay,
or when they hit you with I can go to such and such and get it for
this. Or go there. Have a nice day.
Hey, have a nice day. I was like, okay, have a good day. Like that's literally
Thank
what
you for writing me.
So like yeah, but that's all that was. Like I just felt where he was coming from. Cause like even with him, like in this music game, he cold, but people don't respect him because he ain't walking around with chains wrapped around his neck or. You know what I'm saying? Not that he can't do it, because he could definitely do it, but he just don't. So, like, I understood where he was coming from when he posted that. And it hit something,
How do you think you have grown over the last year? What's one thing that you know that you can pat your back on and say?
From a year from today or just in 2019?
In general. With your business, what's one thing that you can say that step forward or change?
Probably coming from behind the scenes, like that's a big deal for me. Like I tell my story to anybody, there's no secret to where I come from. But just being like doing this like for everybody to see, it's never really been my forte. But again, I realize once you get to a certain level, and because I do the stuff that I do, the way I'm involved with the kids and all of that stuff, like, you gotta let the people know that you still human. Because, like, people ask me, am I a robot, when do I sleep? Stuff like that. Like, I fall asleep just like other people. I just fell asleep last night and sitting in the trunk of my driveway. You feel me? Like, crazy stuff. Don't be trying to come rob me either. Y'all think y'all asleep. I ain't got no money. My wallet gonna be empty. You gonna be mad. But anyway, just remind people, like, you're not a robot. And you are human. And
you need your time.
I need time just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we reached this part of the segment that is called Pick Your Brain.
Ooh.
I'm going to ask you some stuff and you want to answer them.
Okay.
Do you prefer wine or liquor?
Liquor.
Text or calls?
Text.
Are you a private person or open person?
I'm private about a lot of things, but I'm open about something.
Leftovers or hangovers?
Leftovers.
Night or day?
What are we talking about? Day.
Have you take it? Day.
Day.
One word to describe yourself.
A workaholic.
Do you give second chances or third chances?
Second chances, no third chances.
Okay. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
What's one random fact the world don't know about you?
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't do nothing crazy, so nothing really,
It could be anything. Sing, dance. You like to sing in the shower. You like to,
Don't everybody sing in the shower out there? Alright, maybe I thought everybody sang in the shower. Crazy effect about me is I don't really like name brand. I'm careful. I guess we can go with that. That's weird.
That's not bad. Where do you see your business being in 3 years?
In 3 years, I want to be employing 25 more employees.
Okay.
Full time.
Okay.
I want to have a full design team. Full promotional team. And just be, keep moving within my
what would you tell, women in the young community that's striving to be excellent?
Be themselves and do at their own pace. Like, I think that's the best advice, because like, we live in a social media world, so we spend a lot of time looking at what the next person doing, not realizing. Man, go find some OGs, like some older women to get behind, like, around, and don't get lost in it. Like, cause like all my friends are older, I'm always the youngest one in the bunch, and I used to be like, I gotta do this, I gotta be like this, cause this person this way. Then they remind me like, Hope, I'm 20 years your senior. Like, you crazy? At 27, I wasn't nowhere near where you at. You feel me? Like, but get around somebody that's older, but still remember like they got years on you, and you can get where they at as long as you keep yourself around, positive people that's doing better. Like, if you in the group and you make the most money and you can place it, you in the wrong group. You feel me? Like, you always want to be around somebody that's doing better than you to make you want to do better. So.
Okay, so this next week that's coming up, they always say Monday is a new week to strive, be excellent. What do you want to do? What do you think someone doesn't have a business or trying to grow a business should do?
Make a to-do list on Monday morning. Make a to-do list. If you making one big to-do list and set out what you're going to do every day, I personally make to-do list every day. So I'm only putting on my to-do list what I got to do on that day. And then when you look back on Friday to Monday, you be like, man, I did 80,000 things this week. And I didn't even know it didn't feel like it.
Right.
But make a to-do list, because if you see it in writing, you're going to remember it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody all into their phones, but for me, like, I don't go. Like, if I put something in my notes, I may not never go back to it for like weeks.
Really?
But if I got it written down, like, and I gotta go through my paper, I'm gonna see it constantly. You feel me? So like, make a to-do list, stick to that to-do list, and like be dedicated to your to-do list.
Okay, so the floor is yours. Before you shout out and put this love in the world, whatever you want to say, where can they find you?
Y'all can find us on Instagram and on Facebook, Young Sir the Movement for Young Sir, YBIN Print for the print company. That's for Facebook and Instagram. We coming to a Twitter near you, to a Pinterest near y'all. Yeah. Go check out our website, ystmovement.com. That's youngsirthemovement.com, YST. Clearly we like initials around here. And then you can go to yourbrandedprint.com. We got 4 for 25 hashtags going right now, so go check that out.
The floor is yours. You have anything else to say?
Man, the Young Sir relaunch party is coming soon. Go check out our new graphic tees that we dropping. If you check out the ystmovement.com site, you will see all of the new apparel and stuff. Go read about us. I can tell you a lot, but I feel like you need to see it for yourself. So don't believe what I say. Go do your research on me. And everything that I say, I speak facts. So yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on the Line Life Show. We appreciate y'all, and check her out. We did good. That was a long ass interview, I think. How long was that?